What's going on, everyone? It's Corey here from the Breakevens, giving you another podcast today. Second last buy round done and dusted. Thank God. I planned for the buys. I had 18 playing in each buy, and it just hasn't quite worked out. Team hasn't quite gelled. So you'll see how I went later, but it was a little bit disappointing. But buys are almost done. So thank God for that. As you can see, or hopefully as you can see, new camera should be better quality than the one that you are used to seeing. So let me know if it looks any better. I really would appreciate that feedback. So I've decided podcasts going forward, they're just going to be team reviews, and I'll go through my captain options. That's really going to be it. Because there's not too much to talk about in regards to trades in and out. If a player gets injured, you trade them out. If someone's not scoring well, like a Tom Green, and you can go up to like a Errol Goulden type of player, I'd probably jump on. It's pretty simple. So before we get into that, though, we'll go through our socials. So don't forget, you can find us on Twitter/X at Breakevens Pod, over on our Facebook page, The Breakevens, here on YouTube, and of course on Instagram, The Breakevens. So make sure you like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is on that platform. Make sure you do it. Now, for those who are playing Euro Fantasy, I hope you're doing a lot better than what I am. Not a great week for that. I'm tempted to do some content on it, but I think it's a little bit too late. So just quickly, for those who like, their football and their fantasy football, and if you want to see some FPL content from this guy, let me know and I can make that happen. I just need you to let me know if that's something you want to see, because in Australia it's a bit harder to reach out. So let me know. But we're here for the AFL, so let's get into it. So, how did my team do this week? Let's go over and see. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. 1856. I was projected at the start of the week to go 2000. I was like, sweet, 2000. I think that's a solid score. But obviously, projections don't mean anything really. And then, a few bad scores at the start. 1944. Okay, cool. I could probably, I'll take that. It would have taken a 1944. I was like, yeah, cool. Then we got started to get projected into the 1800s. I was like, oh, this is top 1000 done. So as you can see, I'm ranked 4,185th because I dropped 1,279th, which is not great at all. Not great at all. I do usually struggle with the buys, but I've been a lot better this year. As I said before, I've had 18 each play, which, yes, you want 20 plus on all of the buys, just so that way, if there are one or two bad scores, you potentially have a cover or a loophole option there. So, I unfortunately haven't done that. So it's something again that I need to improve on for next year. So let's see how the team lined up for last week and the trades I'm thinking about doing. So this is how we lined up. So I had exactly 18 people on the field. So that was sort of my letdown. But that's the risk I took and didn't quite work out, did it? So let's just quickly run through the team. So Lukey Ryan, 79. Tough game for him. Still averaging 126, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Nicky Dacos, 129 was very good. So with Harry Sheasel, 120. And Zach Fisher, 71, which could have been a bit more if he kicked that goal, but he missed and they lost by a point. As a Collingwood supporter, sucked in. Marcus Bontempelli, 162. Absolutely smashed it. Just did Bond things. And as you can see, I had Zorko vice captain 141. You're taking that 99 times out of 100. Let's be honest. So Bond 162 was good. Butters 76 was disappointing. Eric Gordon 106. I'll take that. Hopefully a bit better in the coming weeks. Zorko 141 as vice captain was perfect. Dawson 79 disappointing. Tom Green 80 disappointing. The King Breville 58. I'll take it. Tim English 136 and Luke Jackson 115. I was very happy with. Obviously captained Flanders because of the Zorko VC. Heaney 141 was good. Rankin 96, I'll take that. Fraser 68, very happy. Toby McMullen started sub and scored 3, and Billy Dowling 55. So McMullen let me down there as as a rookie, because realistically you'll take the Dowling 55 and Breville 58, but the 3 really hurts. And then midfield crap the bed really. So what am I going to do this week? Well, let me get that sorted and I'll let you know. So basically, this is what I'm doing. Alex Sexton and Joel Fraser out. You could hold Sexton, but I'm pretty sure Will Powell is back this week, which then I think Sexton might actually, his scoring output might decrease a little. So I'm going to bank him out of 406. Joel Fraser has been absolutely great for me, been a very consistent scorer. So he's going out as well. So what do I do? So let's go over here. We'll go under 3. So we'll start with the rookie first. And we'll go down to 240. And we'll go by played. So Curtin, no. Warner is a shout. If he's playing this week, I'll probably go him. But I feel like if Heath Chapman's back, I haven't actually seen the injury list. I might actually get that up, but he only came in because of Chapman. Everyone else, yeah, no one really. So Warner there for those that have played 2 games. Now, what I was thinking was bringing Schoenmaker early, but I'm also worried about his job security. So, Frio, just looking at the injury list. So Chapman's a test this week. Brennan Cox is a test this week. So it doesn't look good for Warner, even though he did play well. And if you look at his averages, he's averaged pretty well. So my thoughts so far is to bring in Schoenmaker. I've looked at midfield and forward rookies, and yeah, not really liking what I'm seeing. So looks like I'll be going early on Schoenmaker. Hopefully he keeps his spot. He did play very well. So all right, let's look at players I can afford. And we will sort by highest price. So there's my options. I was going to say, I've definitely got more than 200 K. What is happening? Oh, that's why. Duh. Don't worry about me. I was just like, what the hell? All right, so sort by highest price. Jordan Ridley, 563, averaging 128. Very, very good. We only have $200 left over. Jack Crisp has been on fire lately, 114 average. Let's have a look what the Collingwood injury list says. DeGoey's back in a week. Mitchell 4-6, Pendle's 1-2, Joe Richards 1-2. So well, actually they have the bye, so not an option. Nick Newman, I said yes about 8 weeks ago. Now I'm off. Wangane Miller, no. Sicily and Richards. I'd be tempted on Sicily if he didn't have the bye. Hayden Young is definitely someone who I can bring in. But as you see, as of late, hasn't been super reliable. Mitch Hinge is definitely one out there that I could go. But again, he has the bye. Lockie Whitfield, acceptable to a tag. I don't like the Whitfield pick now. And apart from that, I could go Tom Stewart, but he hasn't really done much. Will Powell, how's he go with Sexton in the side? And now a big one would be Christian Salem with Petrarca out for the rest of the season. I think Salem could do bits, but it'll all depend on if he gets some CBAs, and then everyone else basically not worth getting. So really for me this week, it's basically Ridley or no one. So guess who I'm going to go? I'm going to go Jordan Ridley. Backline's looking a little bit Essendon heavy, but they've had their bye, so it's okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to confirm this. I'm going to first show you how the team will look after the bye, so in full primo state, and then I'll show you how it will line up for this week. So give me just 1 second. All right, so this is how the team will be when it's past the bye's full primo. So pretty happy with the back line. Nick Martin, 50-50 if he stays. If we have a look, I got 4 trades left. So that's the scary part. I got 4 trades. So I'm going to have to try and keep a few of these people. So midfield, Miller and Green, they're also on the chopping block. Poor scores as of late. I'm tempted to keep Miller just because he's shown he's can go 100 a bit more often. Could be a good M8, but Green has been stinking it up since round 5. So he is on the chopping block, and I'm pretty happy with this forward line. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the team is at. It's just Martin and Green that I'm a little worried about. So with that being said, I'll now show you how the team will line up this week. All right, so this is how I think I'm going to line up. So only a few changes. So Ryan, Sheasel, Ridley, McGovern, Martin. So I got 5 there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, with Merritt as the captain. 13 and gone, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 this week if McMullen holds his spot, which is good because if everyone else plays, then the very lowest score will go out. I thought I only had 18 playing this week. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Lovely. Cool. So that's how I'm looking to line up. Vice Captain Max Gawn against North Melbourne and Zachy Merritt against West Coast. I think is safe. Other people that I might be looking at, if I want to go earlier on a VC, I like Walsh or Goulden or Heaney. Apart from that, I think that's it. And then Gorn could also be a captain. You got Ridley and Merritt, who could be captains. Actually, Ridley against West Coast could be good, and McGovern against the Bombers could be good there as well. And apart from that, you could risk it on a Sam Flanders. But I think Gorn into Merritt or Ridley would probably be the go in my opinion. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. That's my team review. Captains, I'll quickly go through. Probably Walsh or Cripps for Carlton. Geelong, you probably wouldn't go anyone for Geelong. Port, Butters got off. So he got offered a week, but he got off. You could go a Butters there. Brisbane, you got Neil and Zorko. Willem Drew will probably go to Neil. So can he break that? Sorry. GWS versus Sydney. I like Gordon for some reason in this, but Heaney as well. And I'd probably be staying clear of any GWS at the moment. Melbourne, it has to be gone. North Melbourne, you could look at a Sheasel or a Fisher off that half back. Essendon, as I said, Merritt or Ridley, and Martin would be the riskier one. And for West Coast, I think really just McGovern. McGovern would be the one. And for Freo, if you have Sarong, I like Sarong here. He's not going to cop a tag. So I do like that there. And if Shrek wasn't in the side, I'd probably go Jackson, but probably just Sarong for Freo. And Gold Coast, I'd probably go Matt Rowell, or Sam Flanders. So there's not a lot of obvious options this week. I think Gorn and Merritt are the most obvious ones. So that's what I'm going with for now. But I'll ask around a few people anyway. So that's all we have time for today. So thank you everyone for watching and listening to the podcast. Don't forget you can find us on Twitter at Breakevens Pod, on Facebook The Breakevens, here on YouTube, and of course on Instagram at The Breakevens. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe, as I said. And don't forget, if you want to see some FPL content this season, let me know. I'm excited to try and start it up. Not many have done something like this in Australia, so let's see if we can get it going and off the ground. So thank you again. Good luck for this week, last week of the buys, and then we can all party, hopefully. So until next time, it's bye for now.